of silent hallways
and empty classrooms,
despite masks,
cohorts,
hand wash.
and social distancing.
It's great to see the sparkling eyes.
Peeking over the masks,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, Nana Naveen,
I, Ashit Sadish,
welcome you all to Magid's Live Reboot 2021-2022.
where love resides,
Memories are created
friends always belong.
and laughter never ends.
It's indeed a great honor to welcome you all to this much awaited, magnificent evening of celebration.
Our schools both annual day function with great pomp and show.
Dance is the hidden language of the soul,
It's meditation in movement.
a walking into silence where every moment becomes a prayer in itself, spreading happiness,
Health
peace,
and light. Now I invite my friends on stage for the Ranga Puja.
सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्
असोमा सद्गमय तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा मृदङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्तिः
जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन गीत धुनि कुतक धीम नात्र कीट तोम नाच रहे गोरी ताई तै तै तुम फिर तुम गीत धुनि कुतक धीम नात्र कीट तोम नाच रहे गोरी ताई तै तै तुम फिर तुम गीत धुनि कुतक धीम नात्र कीट तोम नाच रहे गोरी ताई तै तै तुम फिर तुम गीत धुनि कुतक तान गावे तक तल तै तै तान गावे तक तल तै तै तान गावे तक तल तै 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 तक तना धीम तकिड तक धीम धीम तकिड तक धीम धीम तकिड तक धीम हद तो मत गीत धुनि को तक धीम ఉదని తాని తాని తది తది తిరన తది తది తిరన ఉదని తాని తాని తది తది తిరన తాని తోం తద గద నరి తాన నర తానది అలరి గలరి తద గద తార తద గమం తాని తద గదం తార దిం 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 తకతన అలరి తోం 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 తకతన తని అలరి గీత ధునికు తకధీం నద్రికిట తోం నాచ రహే గోరి తాని తై తై తోం తిరగతుం గీత ధునికు తకధీం నద్రికిట తోం నాచ రహే గోరి తాని తై తై తోం తిరగతుం మారి తై తై తోం తిరగతుం మారి తై తై తోం తిరగతుం గీత ధునికు తకధీం నికు తకధీం నికు తకధీం.
Life seldom gives us the chance to know someone who can influence us so deeply.
Among all the charming,
Positive, influential people, we have one dynamic yet humble soul among us. He is an exemplary leader,
a nature lover,
hardworking and focused,
famous with all his charitable deeds,
a true leader who inspires us to do things we never thought we could.
a man with a clear vision.
His success story inspires most of us. Let us roll out a red carpet of welcome with a rapturous round of applause for
Our MD and CEO of Manappuram Finance and Managing Trustee of Manappuram Foundation, Mr. V.P. Nandakumar. Among all the highlights of today, we have an IAS officer here.
the first Muslim to crack the civil services exam from Chittorgarh in Rajasthan.
He's an inspiration to all the budding IAS officers.
Against all odds, he was zealous and focused on his dreams of serving the nation and making it truly better India.
Hailing from a humble background, his sheer hard work and determination led him to an all-India rank of 303. Please put your hands together and welcome the chief guest for tonight, IAS officer Mr. Sufyan Ahmad, the Assistant Collector attached with District Collector and District Magistrate, Thrissur. Our Valapad Grama Panchayat President, Mrs. Shinida VD, and Ward number 3 member, Shiji Suresh, who is also always on her toes to lend a helping hand.
Unfortunately, couldn't make it today due to some unavoidable circumstances. If your actions inspires others to dream more,
Learn more
do more,
and become more.
you are an outstanding leader.
We are honored the presence of an extraordinary leader.
His enthusiastic and energetic vibe in planning and execution of the CSR activities and events in Manappuram Foundation is a hallmark all over Kerala, especially Valapad and adjacent Grama Panchayats of Thrissur coastal belt.
Please welcome our CEO of Manappuram Foundation, Mr. Jyoti Das. Having a positive mindset naturally draws people to you as there's a certain vibe about you.
An aura that is magnetic and powerful.
Please welcome the driving force of our institution, the director of Manappuram Schools, Dr. Shaji Matthew. Next, we have the pillar of our institution, our principal who pushes us to great heights.
Her never-ending support and energetic presence always encourages us to do more.
Please welcome our princess, Mrs. Midula Madhu. Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much more.
Magid family welcomes the PTA president, Mr. Rajesh Balakat, who has held this position for 2 years.
He is the Edamotam Temple Education Committee chairman.
Owner of a business cluster in Edamotam and ex-secretary of Lions Club, Edamotam.
We extend a warm welcome to the PTA President and all the executive members who work actively in making this school the best and are always on their toes, leading a helping hand towards the betterment of our institution.
The most crucial link between the school and our kids are our beloved parents.
Your involvement is the key to the success of this institution.
It's a great joy to welcome all you dear parents to this function.
Last but not the least, I welcome all the guiding lights of Magid, our treasured teachers.
All the scintillating stars of Magid whose energy and excitement is filling the atmosphere. Non-teaching staff, admin team, transportation, security staff,
all the invitees, media, Parnayanam, event management, well-wishers, and friends to this fascinating evening of splendor.
For the presidential address, I humbly invite the Managing Trustee of Manappuram Foundation, Mr. V.P. Nandakumar, to enlighten us. Can we have a round of applause for Mr. V.P. Nandakumar, please?
Today's program is named as Life Reboot. The annual concert of 2022 of Manappuram Geeta Devi Public School, the chief guest of today's evening, very brilliant, handsome Assistant Collector of Thrissur, Sufyan Ahmed IAS, the CEO of Manappuram Foundation, Mr. Jyoti Das, Director of Manappuram Schools, Dr. Shachi Matthew, my teacher and former headmaster of Valapad High School, who is also the recipient of President's Award for the Best Teacher, Sri Govinda Master. My wife was also who was also a teacher in her career, Sushama, and my brothers-in-law, Professor Devi, Mr. Vyas Babu, Mr. Prasannan, the other the principal of the school, Mrs. Mridula Madhu, and kindergarten head, Mrs. Suki Pradeep, the PTA president, Mr. Rajesh Velakat, the students of the school, their parents, families, and other invited guests. Very good evening to all of you. So today is a very happy day for all the students because they are very talented and they get the opportunity to display their talent in a forum like this in front of their friends of the class and the school, and also before the parents and their relatives. It's a very, very happy moment for all of them. Not only that, I hope the school is also getting closed for the summer holidays. That also must be giving a lot of happiness to them. So today, the management of the school has chosen to invite the right person as the chief guest. Why? Because that definitely gives a lot of inspiration. By his presence itself will give a lot of inspiration to aspiring students and get a lot of motivation. So it's a really a right choice to have such young people, very brilliant people who have succeeded in achieving the very great heights and continue to achieve great heights, and that will definitely be a great motivation for the young students. So the school, we are really happy that such young, very bright people chose to come and attend this function and also address our students. About this school, which is named after my sister, who is no more, Mrs. Geeta Ravi. She was a mathematics teacher who was very, very passionate about teaching mathematics. She had her career in government high schools in Kerala and worked for a long time in the Middle East. But there still the students have very fond memories how she had taught them while they were in the school for preparing for entrance examination, etc. Mathematics, which was seen by at least by some people as a tough subject, she made that light and interesting for them. She was very passionate in teaching mathematics, and she was a very well-known teacher, but unfortunately she is no more. So about the school, so the principal and the teachers, we have a very dedicated team. During the close down of the school because of the pandemic, they have worked very hard to ensure that even though the school is closed because of the lockdown, the studies are not very much disturbed. They conducted classes, they prepared classes, which is easily understandable to the students here, and the classes were conducted online. We have an outstanding internally developed platform called Madhu, which is rated as one of the best training platforms by Indian Institute of Management, IIM Indore. And the contents developed also, we feel like it is world class because we have the intention to make it world class, and we continue benchmarking with the best in the world. So the content development also, we invest lot of talent and time and money so that the students are really benefited out of that. Today, the school which was started around 5 years back, 5-6 years back as a kindergarten school and creche, now it has got students up to 9th standard this year. And we have got 420 students, and with the new admissions, we feel like the admissions will definitely overshoot 500. So we understand the difficulty faced by the students because there is some overcrowding in the class, because we are expecting the buildings to be completed, but because of the sanctions getting delayed, because of the bureaucracy there, we are not able to complete the construction. And whatever the permissions are ready with us, the constructions would be completed before the reopening of the school, which may happen mostly by June 1st of this year. So, and for construction of other buildings also, we have given for approval the construction for the schools, for construction of buildings to the extent of a square feet of around 20,000 square feet in around 3-4 acres, which is again waiting for the approval. Hopefully, we may get the approval. That is our expectation, most probably within 1 month itself. And we have several other plans, not only to develop people, responsible citizens, so that apart from the curriculum, we have framed several extracurricular activities so that the talent in the students is also identified so that they can be directed in the right direction so that they can excel in areas of their interest, their passion, their choice. So today, anything is where one can give passion and it's definitely rewarding in several ways. Yesterday, I was going through a news item in Hindu business line. The Virat Kohli, the ex-cricketer, for brand endorsement alone, in 1 year, he is getting a remuneration of 1,500 crores. And top 10 celebrities in India, they get a total of over $1 billion as annual celebrity fee, endorsement fee. So similarly, for any, the opportunities are very big in front of the young people. In India, yes, several unicorns are there. Among startups, several unicorns are there. You know what is meant by unicorn? A startup venture, mostly happening in technology. But other areas too. A startup is valued over $1 billion. You know, 1 billion is equivalent to 7,500 crores. So it is valued over 7,500 crores, the new startups. So that is where somebody is so passionate enough. Yes. If he pursue the passion, he achieves greatest heights. And the learning platforms also in the world itself. A Keralite from Malabar, he achieved excellence through Byju's education platforms. So now the young students are very talented, and in order to ensure that their passions are identified, their interests are identified, the school, we have drawn up several extracurricular activities so that they are guided in the right direction. Follow the passion so that you excel. So the school is doing several curricular activities. I am hopeful that when our students pass their 10th standard, they all excel with A1. Not only that, each of them will be able to tell what is their parents, what is their passion, which area will help them to excel in life. I am told. So every person is a genius. Every person with a common sense is a genius. So any ordinary person can be a genius. Only thing, one needs to identify his passion and follow the passion. And that is the intent of the school, to have curricular and extracurricular activities combined to identify this talent. I don't want to prolong. You can hear definitely from the star of the day, Assistant Collector, Mr. Sufyan Ahmed. Once again, congratulating the teachers for their outstanding performance, and also the students who started excelling in many of the extracurricular activities, and also the parents for supporting them. We have the students from very distant places, even from near Thrissur we have, Irinjalakuda we have, Kodungalur we have, Guruvayur we have. So we are really happy that whatever the efforts we are putting in is rightly recognized by the students and their parents and joining the school. I wish them all the best. So once again, wishing you all the best in your performance, students. And also a good enjoyment to the parents. I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for setting a perfect platform to begin this event eventful evening.
Light is a symbol of hope,
Positivity,
prosperity,
wisdom,
and so much more.
it expels darkness
Negativity.
and ignorance.
For the inauguration ceremony, I invite Mr. V.P. Nandakumar,
Mr. Sufyan Ahmad IAS,
Mr. George D. Das,
Dr. Shaji Matthew,
Mrs. Mridula Madhu
and Mrs. Suki Pradeep,
to kindle the lamp of knowledge.
and wisdom. Thank you.
Let the light illuminate from within us always. For the inaugural address, I welcome Mr. Sufyan Ahmad, IAS, to grace us with his thought-provoking message.
Honorable Shri V.P. Nandakumar ji, MD and CEO, Manappuram Finance Limited, Mr. George T. Das, CEO, Manappuram Foundation, and Director of Manappuram Schools, Principal of Manappuram Geeta Ravi School, the winner of the Presidential Award in Teaching, Shri Govindan Master, and all the dignitaries present here, all the parents, students, and my dear friends. A very good evening to all of you. Ellavarkum namaskaram. It has been a matter of great pride and honor for me to have been invited here and to become a part of this annual function celebration of Manappuram Geeta Ravi School. And through this stage and during this brief address to you all, especially the parents present here, I would like to convey a couple of things which I feel like they are important to keep in mind when nurturing our children. And I feel that there are a couple of things that we have to instill in our children as they go forward, as they grow in their lives, as they explore and as they develop themselves. So first off, I would like to just convey to all the parents present here, to all the students, that it is very important in our lives to have certain aspirations. Unless we aspire, we won't be able to achieve heights in our lives. And those heights can belong to any field. It does not have to be necessarily belong to any specific profession, not just business, not just entrepreneurship or service, civil services, or teaching or education, research. It can be anything. And that particular thing can be identified only when the parents, they give enough room to their pupils, their children. As the Honorable MD also mentioned, that the passion of a child, the interest of a child, the choice of a child is identified can be gauged only when we give them enough room. When we give them enough liberty, we should not straitjacket them, we should not push them, we should not give them a specific direction. It is for them to choose their own direction. It is for them to be a leading light of their own lives. We as parents have to be just facilitators. We have to give them room. We have to give them opportunities. I would quote my own example. I did not know about IAS or UPSC until I entered into my graduation. Only when I entered into my graduation, I started meeting people. I had interactions with my subordinates, my college juniors, my seniors, my colleagues, and I kept my mind open. And I decided that, okay, fine, it is also a field of service, a profession in which I can try my luck. And if God willing, then I might be able to contribute to the society in some other manner, in a better manner, I would say. And in this desire of mine, my parents were the supporting pillars. If my parents had not supported me, I wouldn't have been able to clear this examination and wouldn't have been able to share my experience with all of you. So this example from my life, I am sharing only to impress upon this fact that it is very important for parents to give their children, their pupils enough room so as to let their child explore their passions, explore their callings, explore their interests. Because every Honorable MD also mentioned that every children has certain quality, has certain strength. And we have to let the child explore their strength and their weakness. We have to let the child work upon their weaknesses. We have to let the child strengthen their strengths. And we might be having a very good artist present in our children, a very good scientist, researcher, educationist, a very good entrepreneur, a very good civil servant. We don't know. If we push them to choose a certain field, then that budding entrepreneur, that budding lawyer, the budding artist, musician will die. So my message, the brief message to you all is to let your children fly high, let him or her develop her own wings, so that she might be able to chart his or her own course of profession or career. And only when your professional life is secure, if only when your professional life is sorted, then your personal life is also sorted. So I would conclude my short address to you with this message, and I wish that Manappuram Foundation, this school, achieve greater heights. And I'm told that the Manappuram Foundation has been certified with the ISO standards, International Organization for Standardization Standards. It has achieved, and it has been doing very great works, very noble works in the field of community service through its CSR wing. And I hope that it benefits not just Kerala, not just Balapad region, but the entire country positively. And I wish all of you all the best, and wish my friends, my colleagues here, all the children of this school, I wish them all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. On this beautiful evening of grandeur, Manappuram Geeta Ravi Public School relaunches its official website.
I invite Mr. V.P. Nandakumar and Mr. Sufyan Ahmed IAS to click the enter key to relaunch our website.
about accomplishing goals and being the best you can be.
I invite Mr. VP Nandakumar to give away the Pride of Magit Awards.
First, we have Shivadev. He secured grade 1 in drum kit from Trinity College, London. Please give him a round of applause. Ma'am, that thing has. Next, we have Arjun Dinesh. In NCP Mr. Trishur sub-junior level, he secured the 6th position. Next, we have Parvati Nitesh. She secured 1st place in district level swimming competition held by Aquatic Federation. Please give her a round of applause. Next, we have Nivedya VN. She secured 1st place in district level swimming competition held by Aquatic Federation. Please give her a round of applause.
I invite Mr. Sufyan Ahmed IAS to felicitate the show-off winners.
Show-off category 1, Isna Mehek from UKG. Show-off category 1, Isna Mehek from UKG. Please give her a round of applause. Show off category 2. Next we have show off category 2, Devadatt Naveen. Show off category 2, Devadatt Naveen. I request the audience to please give a round of applause. Next, show off category 3, we have Roldan Reagan.
Show off category 4, Ayan Dilbar. Show off category 4, Ayan Dilbar. Show off category 5, Asin Dilruba. Show off category 5, Asin Dilruba. I request the audience to please give a round of applause.
I request Mr. V.P. Nandakumar to present a small token of our love and appreciation to Mr. Sufyan Ahmed, IAS.
That was excellent. I request our CEO of Manappuram Foundation, Mr. George Das, to come on stage to inspire us with his message. To come on stage to inspire us with his
Presiding
message.
Officer, Honorable MD and CEO of Manappuram Finance and Managing Trustee of Manappuram Foundation, Sri VP Nandakumar, Chief Guest of the Day, respected Vice Assistant Collector of Trichy Revenue District, Mr. Sufyan Ahmed, Director of Manappuram Schools, Dr. Shaji, dignitaries present here, beloved principal and teachers, my dear parents and students. I'm really happy to be with you on this great day of the annual celebration of Manappuram Geetha Ravi Public School. Our students have lost 2 years due to pandemic. No annual days, no sports days, no celebrations, but a new normal emerged during this period. Zoom classes, once forbidden mobiles and computers easily accessible to all the children, parents and grandparents using mobiles and computers, attending Zoom classes with grandchildren. Even I think most of the grandparents can sing the rhymes of their grandchildren's classes. Last day when we had a meeting at MPS, when she's asked for singing a song, she told us, I'll sing a rhyme, which just taught to my daughter. Though this pandemic period was over, our teachers had a really tough time during this pandemic. Introducing Zoom classes to the children, parents, and grandparents. Even the new entrances to the school being seen through the gadgets. Keeping them 1 hour before this gadget or mobile or laptop is really a tough task. But our teachers took extra hours, extra efforts to make sure that every student is comfortable with the classes. I'm really happy that some of our parents shared how they are at ease with the classes of Magid teachers. When I'm standing here, I'm reminded of an incident. One day, a man was taking his morning walk through the seashore. After some time, he got a little tired and decided to sit on a rock. While sitting on the rock, he saw a hole under the next rock. He's curious and bent down and looked into the hole. Then he saw a bag. He slowly took the bag out. And that bag was full of clay balls. For a joke or an instinct, he took one ball and threw it to the sea. And again, took another ball and threw more far. And third ball, when he took the fourth ball, that fell down on a rock and broke. To his astonishment, he found a diamond stone inside the ball. He was eager. He cracked all the balls. Every ball had a precious stone inside. Now he became sad because already I've thrown 3 clay balls into the sea. He lost 3 precious stones. Friends, today at Magid, we have 420 balls. And the management teachers know they are not clay balls. Our students are precious stones, full of talents. We'll nurture them, and tomorrow we'll be seeing them as shining stars spread all over the world. Our managing trustee is very particular that we should give the best education possible to our students, the best amenities possible to our students. In this coastal belt, they should have the best education, like our children are sent to Ooty or the best institutes in India. Due to pandemic, our constructions have got delayed. Still, we are already to 20,000 square feet construction is over. And again, when whole construction is over, there will be 55,000 square feet of constructed building for our students. And again, he have bought 2.5 acres of land to promote all games for our children. We have digital library, many facilities in our school. So today, we have invited our Assistant Collector, Sufyan Ahmed, as our chief guest today. And I'm sure in the coming years, we will invite our students who have shown their excellence, their mettle, and become the stars of the world as our chief guests here to share their experience and to motivate next generation. And today, this grand gala function, you are going to see all our children are going to perform here. I'm sure all our principal and teachers have taken much effort to make this event an extravaganza. I take this opportunity to thank and congratulate all the staff of Magid Devi Public School and wish everybody all the best. Thank you.
We request our CEO, Mr. George Didas, to felicitate our sports individual champion, category 3 and 4.
First, we have Aryan Jay Prakash from grade 6, category 3 boys. Please give him a round of applause. Louder, please. Thank you. Next, we have Vinayak Krishna from grade 7, category 3 boys. Next, we have Tejo Roche from grade 9, category 4 boys. Please put your hands together. Next we have Arjun Dinesh from grade 9, category 4 boys.
दुनिया की सुनता है क्यों खुद की भी सुन ले कभी मतलबी
And Ishani Siji, grade 8, category 4 girls. Please put your hands together.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I now invite our Director of Manappuram, Dr. Shaji Matthew, for the keynote address. Can we have a round of applause for Dr. Shaji, please?
Esteemed Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. Ahmed Sir, IAS, Assistant Collector of Thrissur District, Honorable MD and CEO of Manappuram Finance Limited, and Managing Trustee of Foundation, Mr. VP Nandakumar Sir, Riti Jewelry, MD, and exemplary teacher, Sushma Ma'am, Presidential Awardee, Govindan Master, our passionate and energetic CEO, Mr. George D. Das, sir, ever willing, ever supportive PTA President Rajesh Velakat, galaxy of VIPs from Manappuram Finance Limited as well as from Foundation, both the principals of Manappuram Schools, Magid Public School Principal Murdula Ma'am, Mugundapuram Public School Principal Premlata P. Nair, teachers of both the schools, dear and dear connectors of the schools, that is our beloved parents, worthy parents of Magid School, and all dignitaries present here. Very good evening to all of you. This evening, as I stand here, I remember a small story. Story goes like this. A Zen master was sitting in his monastery. One great professor went to the Zen master and asked the master, "Dear master, I would like to get some advice from you. I need to get some knowledge from you." Zen master taken the great professor inside the monastery and both of them sat together. The moment the professor got inside the monastery, he started speaking everything of his life. He started speaking about his childhood, his youth, his achievements, his ambition, what he is, all the awards, etc., etc., etc. Continued and continued and continued. The Zen master was puzzled. What did he do? He asked for a kettle of tea and a cup, teacup. Teacup has been brought in front of both of them. Teacup has been kept. Kettle of tea also has come. Zen master started pouring the kettle of tea into the cup. Tea started pouring into the cup. The moment tea started pouring into the cup, cup started overflowing and overflowing and overflowing. professor immediately spoke to the master, Master, the teacup is overflowing. Stop it. Stop it. Immediately it so happened. The Zen master replied to the professor, you are like a teacup. You are like a teacup, full of egos. You seem that you are full of knowledge. You know everything under the sky. You are an excellent person. I have nothing to give you. I don't have any advice to give you. I don't have any knowledge to give you. Because you are everything. What should I give you? Zen master said, in order to receive something, in order to receive your knowledge, in order to receive from me, you need to empty yourself. In Greek, it is being said, kenosis. Kenosis, it means empty oneself, empty your egos, empty about you are thinking of you are great. Empty oneself, then you can receive from the other. Dear parents, dear elders, dear teachers, those who are sitting here, time has changed drastically. The educational system has been changed. Transcendental change in the educational system today. What we learned, we need to unlearn, relearn, and learn it again to our life. Then we will be effective individuals for tomorrow. Manappuram, as an entire group, is a best example for this. All the employees in the institution, in the group, they are all qualified. But our Honorable MD, VP Nandakumar sir, his real motto, he has already mentioned about Madhu on the stage here. His real motto is that everyone, you may be a graduate, you may be a postgraduate, you may be a PhD, you may be whatever you are, you need to learn. You need to unlearn and relearn and learn yourself. You need to learn. Then you will be an effective individual. World is changing, drastically changing. The planet is changing. The society as a whole, it is being changing. Dear parents, those who are sitting here, those who are listening to me, we need to think differently. The technology has advanced. Augmented reality, artificial intelligence, nano robotics, coding, etc., 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 has advanced our children to propel forward in a great enthusiasm. The education which we transmit today may not be useful for them tomorrow. The job which you are thinking about and which I am thinking about may not be there for them tomorrow. Unless we unlearn ourselves, move with the time. If we won't move with the time, we won't be able to take our children to a better zenith of life. Dear parents, well-wishers to everyone, let us learn in our life, and as the professor has thought about that he is all in all, and the Zen master has given a reply that kenosis in Greek, empty yourself, enter into the new way of life, learn, and you will be the master of the universe. As our little ones are waiting behind for the stage performance, I am sure that you are all eagerly waiting for their performances. I wish all of them the very best, and I wish all the parents, those who are sitting here, a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We request you to felicitate our sports individual championship, category 1 and 2.
KL 46J 5628. I repeat, car number KL46J5628. Please come to the parking area. I repeat, KL46J5628. Thank you. Vyomdev, Grade 2, Category 1, Boys. Vyomdev, Grade 2, Category 1, Boys. Please give him a round of applause. Lal Krishna, Grade 2, Category 1, Boys. Lal Krishna, Grade 2, Category 1, Boys. Next we have Ritika Krishna Kumar from Grade 2. Ritika Krishna Kumar, Grade 2. Please give her a round of applause. Adidev MV, Grade 4. Adidev MV, Grade 4. Ayan Dilbar AB, Grade 5. Ayan Dilbar AB, Grade 5. And the last one, Adrit KS from Grade 5. Adrit KS from Grade 5.
Having a parent shed light about our institution is our biggest strength.
So, now I invite our PTA President, Mr. Rajesh Velakat, for the felicitation. Can we have a round of applause for Mr. Rajesh Velakat, please?
Good evening, all. ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ചീഫ് ഗസ്റ്റായിട്ട് എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത് മിസ്റ്റർ സുഫിയാൻ അഹമ്മദ് സാർ, അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് കളക്ടർ ഓഫ് തൃശ്ശൂർ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട്, ആൻഡ് MD നന്ദകുമാർ സാർ, CEO Dodi sir, school, Manappuram School of Groups Director, Dr. Shaji Methu sir, Govindam Mash just പോയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ കൂടിയിട്ടുള്ള എല്ലാ പാരൻസും വളരെ ക്ഷമയോടുകൂടി ഇരിക്കുകയാണ്. കുട്ടികളുടെ പ്രോഗ്രാം വാച്ച് ചെയ്യാനും അത് വിലയിരുത്താനും, അത് എല്ലാവരും നമ്മുടെ കുട്ടികളുടെ കലാപരിപാടികൾ വീക്ഷിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് പരിപൂർണമായി അവരെ കൈയടിച്ച് പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ പ്രോത്സാഹനമാണ് ആ കുട്ടികൾ നാളെ നമ്മുടെ ഭാവിയിൽ നമ്മൾക്ക് ഈ നാട്ടിൽ ഈ കുട്ടികളായിരിക്കും ഇനി ഭാവിയിലെ താരങ്ങൾ എന്നുകൂടി നമുക്ക് അവരുടെ സഹകരണത്തിൽ അവരോട് സഹകരിച്ച് നമ്മൾ നിൽക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. നന്ദകുമാർ സാർ നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു സ്കൂൾ തുടങ്ങിയതിൽ ഞങ്ങളെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷകരമായ ഒരു ന്യൂസാണ്. വിദേശങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്ന പല പാരൻസും ഫോണിലൂടെയായാലും മറ്റു മാർഗങ്ങളിലൂടെയായാലും അവർ ബന്ധപ്പെടുന്നത് ഈ നാട്ടിൽ നല്ലൊരു സ്കൂൾ ഉണ്ടോ എന്നൊരു ചോദ്യമാണ്. ആ ചോദ്യത്തിനൊരു മറുപടി എന്ന നിലയിലാണ് സാറ് ഈ സ്കൂൾ ഇവിടെ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഈ സ്കൂള് ഭാവിയിലും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ പുരോഗമനത്തിൻ്റെ പാതയിലൂടെ മുന്നോട്ട് പോയി നമ്മുടെ ജില്ലയിലെയും സ്റ്റേറ്റ് തലത്തിലും സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യ തലത്തിലും വളരെയധികം പേരുള്ളൊരു സ്കൂളായിട്ട് ഭാവിയിൽ മാറണമെന്നാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ PTA എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവ് കമ്മിറ്റിയുടെയും പാരൻസിൻ്റെയും എല്ലാ വെൽവിഷേഴ്സിൻ്റെയും ആഗ്രഹം. അതുപോലെ എല്ലാ സപ്പോർട്ടും സാറിൻ്റെ ഭാഗത്ത് ഉണ്ടാവുമെന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. ഈ സ്കൂളിലെ ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾ 3 പേരാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ മത്സരങ്ങളിൽ നേരിട്ട് പങ്കെടുത്തത്. അർജുൻ ദിനേശ്, പിന്നെ പാർവതി, പിന്നെ ഒരു കുട്ടി കൂടി ഉണ്ട് നിവേദ്യ ഉണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ 3 പേരാണ് നേരിട്ട് മത്സരങ്ങളിൽ അവർ തൃശ്ശൂർ ജില്ലാതലത്തിൽ സ്വിമ്മിങ്ങിൽ എല്ലാ മത്സരങ്ങളിലും പങ്കെടുത്തതിൽ എല്ലാത്തിലും നമ്മുടെ 2 കുട്ടികൾ ഫസ്റ്റായി. പിന്നെ സ്റ്റേറ്റ് തലത്തിലേക്ക് അവരെ തിരഞ്ഞെടുത്തു. പിന്നെ അർജുൻ ദിനേഷ് ജില്ലാതലത്തിൽ കോമ്പറ്റീഷനിൽ വന്നു. ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു മൊമെൻറ്റിലാണ് അദ്ദേഹം സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ് മിസ്സായത് പ്രൈസ്. അപ്പോൾ അതുപോലെ ഇനിയും കുട്ടികളെ നമ്മുടെ സ്കൂളിൽ വാർത്തെടുക്കാൻ കഴിയണം എന്നാണ് നമുക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ PTA ഭാഗത്തു നിന്നും ഞങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാ സഹകരണങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. സാറ് പോകാനുള്ള തിരക്കാണ്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ കലാപരിപാടികൾ കുട്ടികൾ ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് തൊട്ട് ഇവിടെ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്നതാണ്, മേക്കപ്പും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട്. അപ്പോൾ 3 മണിക്ക് വന്നവരുണ്ട്, 2 മണിക്കൊക്കെ 1 മണിക്കൊക്കെ വന്ന പല കുട്ടികളുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അവരൊക്കെ മേക്കപ്പ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഇരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ പരിപാടികൾ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് തുടങ്ങാൻ നോക്കണം നമുക്ക്. കുട്ടികളുടെ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ്, ഇവിടുത്തെ ആയമാർ, പ്രിൻസിപ്പാള്, എല്ലാവരും, സുഖി മാം, എല്ലാവരും ഇതേമാതിരി ഈ ഒരു ഈവൻറ്റിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്, ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്, ആനുവൽ ഡേക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഒരുപാട് കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ടീച്ചേഴ്സൊക്കെ പലരും രാത്രി 9 മണിക്ക് പോണവരും കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയിട്ട് ഇതിൻ്റെ പിന്നാലെ നിന്ന് ഒരുപാട് പേരുണ്ട്. പാരൻസും അതുപോലെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഈവൻറ്റ്, ഈ ലൈഫ് റിബൂട്ട് എന്ന ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാം കൾച്ചറൽ ബൊനാൻസ നല്ല രീതിയിൽ ഇവിടെ അവതരിപ്പിക്കാൻ എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും നമ്മുടെ PTA ഭാഗത്തുനിന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ സ്കൂളിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ പുരോഗമനപരമായ എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്കും ഞങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാ സപ്പോർട്ടും ഉണ്ടാവുമെന്ന് പ്രഖ്യാപിക്കുന്നു. ഓക്കെ.
Thank you, sir, for those glorious words of our humble institution.
We request you to felicitate our kindergarten sports individual champions.
Abhinam Shakti EP LKG. Abhinam Shakti EP. Parents, I request you to please give them a round of applause because your clap is the motivation for each student here. Thank you very much. Next we have Daksha Amarjit LKG. Daksha Amarjit LKG. Please give her a round of applause. Muhammad Fadil KK. Muhammad Fadil KK UKG. Meghal Vishnu UKG.
I request our principal to kindly come on stage and present the PTA president, Mr. Rajesh Velakat, with a memento.
To accomplish great things, we should not only believe but act on it.
Not only plan, but execute it. So what are the accomplishments of our institution?
I now invite our principal, Mrs. Mithula Madhu, to present the annual report.
Thank you, dear children. I know everyone is waiting for the programs. I'm very sorry, this is a formality I really can't forego. So let me be as fast as I can with this. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Sufyan Ahmed, IAS Assistant Collector of Revenue District of Thrissur, Mr. VP Nandakumar, the MD and CEO of Manappuram Finance Limited and the Managing Trustee of Manappuram Foundation, Dr. Shaji Matthew, the Director of Manappuram Schools, Mr. George Didas, the CEO of Manappuram Foundation, the President of the PTA, Mr. Rajesh Velakat, all the PTA members, the other invited dignitaries, parents, well-wishers, my dear staff, and all those who are with us here to make this day a great one. It is indeed a great pleasure to present before you the annual report of activities of the academic year 21-22. The last 2 years taught us a very big lesson. Never underestimate small things. Just look back and see how a tiny little bit of life could bring this massive world to a standstill, and the mighty man could do nothing. The coronavirus has created a new world order and human history just took a sharp turn in the March of 2020. Till that moment, schools were seen as places of learning subjects. After almost 2 years of closed down, people have realized that school is an experience that shapes a child socially, emotionally, ethically, and intellectually. As done globally, the children attended classes online. The platform chosen was Zoom. It was an earnest effort to meet up with our children every single day and engage them through live sessions. We use Zoom to teach children lessons, organize competitions, conduct tests and assessments, meet up with parents, and teach children hobbies and sub-skills like music, art, craft, yoga, physical exercises, and communicative English. We offered special supporting sessions for children who had difficulties with language and mathematics. The school counselor and the school special educator offered their services through online and offline modes. At Magid, helping children stay connected and engaged has been a huge priority. We have organized events to give our children a school experience as engaging as possible. Show Off, the Talent Scan event, was held from July to November. The children showcased their talents in drawing, painting, clay modeling, dancing, singing, and creative writing. Important days were observed by engaging children in various activities, educating children about people and events not covered in the textbooks, raising awareness about areas of concerns, and developing events and encouraging them to find solutions to common problems were our priorities. Children made videos on restoration of ecosystem for Environment Day on 5th June. On Reading Day this year, we had a family reading time. It was heartening to see many families joining in the program. Father's Day was observed on 20th June. Children attended online yoga session on World Yoga Day. An online music concert was held on World Music Day. On 1st July, the services rendered by the doctors was held on Doctors' Day. July 11th, the children were encouraged to research on the effects of population explosion of various life forms on the environment in connection with World Population Day. Hiroshima Day was an occasion to learn about the rise of Japan as a superpower after the fateful day. Quit India Day and Independence Day were apt occasions to nurture patriotism. Children learnt about the freedom struggle and sacrifices of people, sang patriotic songs, and delivered speeches. Photography Day and Hindi Day were also organized. Onam was celebrated online. Teachers' Day was an occasion when children expressed their love for their teachers. On the International Sign Language Day, the special educator tried teaching our children to communicate through sign language. The children researched on the issues faced by the rivers of Kerala in connection with World River Day. Children shared pictures of themselves with their grandparents on the Day of the Elderly. Gandhi Jayanti was an occasion to know more about the father of the nation. World Mental Health Day was observed in October. As a relief to all students, parents, and teachers alike, the school reopened for in-person engagement on 1st of November. The children were welcomed with the Kerala Piravi celebrations. Our little ones were treated to a magic show on Children's Day. On Human Rights Day, our children watched a puppet show on child rights. The program was held by Child Helpline. A small-scale exhibition was held in connection with Energy Conservation Day on 15th December. Maths Week celebration involved all the students in various math games and activities. The school closed down for Christmas vacation with a simple Christmas celebration. Children enjoyed activities and the nativity play and some fun games organized by the teachers. Magid contributed some toys and clothes and stationery to Holy Angels Orphanage as part of Christmas Joy of Giving program. As mentioned earlier, we wanted our children to get the best experiences a school could ever offer. After reopening on 3rd January, the sports day was organized from 11th to 14th of January. It was a great experience to both children and teachers as the spirit of teamwork and competition resounded all through the campus. The school closed down for a couple of weeks from 21st January to 13th February due to rampant spread of Omicron throughout the country. Republic Day was a very simple ceremony with the minimal staff through the Omicron close down. Two of our girls, Nivedya and Parvati, of grades 4 and 5 respectively, won prizes at the district swimming meet held on 27th February at the Aquatic Complex Thrissur. An in-house science exhibition was organized on the 28th February in connection with the National Science Day. The event saw an enthusiastic participation by 94 students. When the war broke out between Russia and Ukraine, Magid organized an anti-war campaign on 6th March. Children waved sunflowers they had made and expressed their concerns for the people who were affected on both sides. The campus resounded with slogans like "War is bad," "Human lives matter," and "Stop war." International Women's Day was observed on 8th March. A seminar was held on the topic "Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow." Advocate Surya Prabha, GM Corporate Legal of Mahfil, was the chief guest of the day. Arjun Dinesh of grade 9 participated in the bodybuilding championship for Mr. Trishur title. He ranked 6th in the event. On the 26th March, Trishur District Cyber Police organized a Safe Internet Day. Mr. Prajit KV from the Cyber Cell addressed the parents and students. The annual assessments were held between 14th and 19th March, and we are now here with the annual concert on the 31st of March. The summer camp is scheduled to be held on 18th of April till May 18th, with loads and loads of interesting activities like horse riding, swimming, archery, skating, and basketball. It has been a great year, and Magid has put its every bit to give its little ones a great schooling experience. The teachers have taken great efforts to support children and parents during online sessions and get the children out of the pandemic gloom, a global problem now when the school reopened for in-person engagement. Some of our children have still not reported to school, fearing the looming risks of COVID infection. We earnestly hope that the new academic year, which begins in June this year, will be a normal academic year, and we will be able to have all our lovely little children in the campus for a great year ahead. Dear parents, we thank you all for having chosen Magid. On behalf of Team Magid, I assure you that your children are going to have the most beautiful schooling experience here. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
From the colorful dances of our tiny tots,
To the groovy dances of our higher-ups,
from thought-provoking skit,
to fluid contemporary moves,
we have it all on stage to dance you all.
are you all ready to experience the splendor of
Life Reboot?
things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the great God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings, He made the glowing colors and made their tiny wings. The purple-headed mountains, the rivers running by, the sunset and the morning that brightens up the sky, the cold wind in the winter, the pleasant summer sun, the ripe fruits in the garden, He made them every one. He gave us eyes to see them and lips that we might tell how great is the Almighty, who has made all things well. If creation is beautiful, how beautiful the created must be. Long, long ago, when the world was just created, God was very unhappy. He created the world, but it was totally dark. Then He created light. But still, the world looked so dull and pale. It was all white during the day and only black during the night, with a little bit of grey in the middle. God was unhappy because He wanted the world to look more interesting.
I have created the earth, the only place in the universe where human beings can live. Now, how do I make the earth a beautiful place? The skies, the oceans, the birds, the soil, the animals, trees and plants. Everything looks the same. Everything is so dull and pale. I think I should give them colors to make them look unique and different.
Colors will certainly look appealing to the eyes. The world will look beautiful, my lord.
Ouch! Did you see this? This is what gives us life. This is the color of life. We shall call this red. I shall splash this color into the places of the earth. And let's see who all gets the color.
Dear Almighty, look, the rose has got the beautiful color red and it looks amazingly pretty.
You shall be the queen of the color red. You shall build a kingdom with everything you wish to be in red. Use the color on whatever you wish, but make sure everything looks beautiful like you.
I say elated, say my Lord, I keep at the glory of a color and deed. With this color compassion, like a strawberry, sweet on each side, the color of juicy apples, the color of sweet cherries, the color of the berries. Red is color blood. Life is blood. Without red, the earth would be as empty as the moon. Red is color of passion and love.
I guess the sun is very angry. That's why it's a hot day. We might feel better if we go to the seashore and spend some time there. I have created something magical on this earth. It is nothing but water, because water is vital for human existence. Water quenches our thirst. It gives us life. Our body has water. Water is the elixir of life.
I can hear the sound of the waves. It's so calming and soothing to the ears.
I am going to give a beautiful color for the oceans that almost covers the earth and makes it look beautiful. Let there be calmness, serenity, and tranquility wherever this color appears.
Wow, this color looks so cool. The earth looks magnificent with the color blue. Blue is the color of cloudless sky. Bright on a warm summer day. Blue is vast as the sky, deep as the ocean. Like the water that waves gracefully over the rocks. Blue is the feeling of peace and calm. Blue is the color of happiness and endlessness. Look at the sunflowers by the riverside. Let's go and touch them. How beautiful you look. How elegantly you blow. When the sun shows up, you really make me feel happy. Since the color came from happiness, smile and warmth of the sun, we shall call it yellow. Yellow brings fun and joy to the world. It is the color of happiness and optimism. When the sun smiles at the world, everything in the world shall start smiling and shining with the yellow rays of the sun. Yellow is the color of the sun, ready to brighten up life when it is dull. Yellow is the sunflower, the smile for the sun. Bananas, pineapples and marigold, butterflies and the bumblebee, the color of the juicy lemon. Yellow stands for hope, warmth and happiness.
I get wings to fly. Oh, I'm alive. Yeah. When you call on me, when I hear you breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. When you look at me, I can touch the sky. I know that I'm alive. When you bless the day, I just drift away. All my worries die. I'm glad that I'm alive. You've set my heart on fire, filled me with love, made me a woman on clouds above. Couldn't get much higher. My spirit takes flight, 'cause I am alive. Oh, when you call on me, when I hear you breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. I am alive. When you reach for me, when you reach for me, grace and spirit's time. God knows that I'll be the one standing by.
I like them moving, moving. I like them moving, moving. I like them moving, moving. We like to move it. I like them moving, moving. She like them moving, moving. We like them moving, moving. We like to keep on jumping off the floor, dancing till your feet is sore. Party hard, it's like it's Mardi Gras, 'cause that's what life is for. And we don't party hardly, we just party party hard, and not because we bored. We party cause we born apart. That's why. Yes, that's why. Yes, that's why. Keep on doing what I'm doing, y'all. I like the moving. I like the moving. I like the moving. We like the moving. I like the moving. She like the moving. He like the moving. We like the moving. I like the party. He like the party. They like the party. We like the party. She like to shake it. She like to shake it. He like to shake it. Yeah. Somebody say yeah. Say yeah. Back it up. 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 Give me room, cuz. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to move it. He like to move it. They like to move it.
I have created life on earth. Now let me create fire to give us warmth and sustain life. Let there be illumination throughout ages. Fire is heat, fire is passion. Fire will help humanity. It gives warmth. Fire will mark the beginning of civilization of mankind. This fire will symbolize passion, resurrection and rebirth.
The fire is too warm. Won't it harm human beings, my lord?
Fire's rage and anger. Like how too much of this emotion can destroy someone. Fire can also destroy things if not used in a right way. But destruction is not the end. It's like a welcoming new creation.
Orange is blazingly hot, so is the fire with one single spark. Life begins and ends. The flames dance gracefully in the air, releasing warmth and strength. Fire gives light in the darkness. Fire is power. Fire is majestic.
shade. No matter how hard you pray, love is never gonna stay. Love and lust can make you go blind. Devil playing with your mind.
My Lord, wherever I look around, I see so many plants and trees like me. How are we going to be useful to mankind? Are we created to beautify the earth? If so, why do we look colorless?
Trees and plants are the life of the earth. You give the humans all what they need for daily living. Plants and trees give food not only for humans, but they provide shelter for many animals and birds.
Plants and trees give freshness, prosperity, and abundance to the living beings on earth.
That's wonderful. What is the color of abundance, prosperity, and freshness, dear Almighty?
We call this color green. This color shall be the symbol of abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Green is the color of valleys and gardens. Oh, these carefully shaded trees. The fields of grass and shrubs. Green is a sign of life. Trees are the treasure of the earth.
Movete, Martita, movete, Martita, movete, Martita, movete, Martita, movete, Martita. A ver, los pibes si me ayudan con esto, ¿qué dice? La Marta se mueve para, 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 se mueve para. Esta es la Marta más loca que hay. ¡Hueva! No para. Y mueva la Marta, mueva, mueva, mueva la Marta. Y mueva la Marta, mueva, mueva, mueva la Marta. Y mueva la Marta, mueva, mueva, mueva la Marta. Y mueva la Marta, mueva, mueva, mueva la Marta. Y para vos, vuelve la asesina. para de bailar, bailar, bailar. Arriba, arriba la mata, arriba, arriba, arriba la mata. Arriba, arriba la mata, arriba, arriba, arriba la mata. Arriba, arriba la mata, arriba, arriba, arriba la mata. Arriba, arriba la mata, arriba, arriba, arriba la mata. Ahora, se viene. DJ Tadeo, DJ Raulito. Bueno chicos, en voces y en off DJ Raulito, y en bases y remix DJ Tadeo. Y para todos aquellos que le cortan el pisador, no vamos a decir nada, simplemente chao, nos vemos hasta la próxima entrega.
The trees and plants give us life. Dear Almighty, what gives them life? How do they live? How do they grow? The vital thing that supports growth of plants and trees is soil. Soil also supports the life of many insects and organisms. When I dug deep inside the earth and I found this color, and I called it brown. This is the color that symbolizes life on earth. Soil is the source of life on earth. It is the symbol of birth, death, life cycle, fertility, and rejuvenation. How does soil make the earth beautiful? The beauty of soil is hardly noticed, but look at the dunes that I have created. They are magically beautiful. Brown is the soil. Brown is the sand dune. Brown is the branches of the tree. Brown becomes the leaf when they wither, to bring more leaves when the spring comes. Brown is the camel that walks down the dunes. Brown is the color of strength and support and dependability. تحرسها. إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي. 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 قيمناهم مبادئنا، تسامح طيب يجمعنا، سبدنا في دولة يديم الله وحدتنا. إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي. إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي. إلى الأحضان ضمتنا، عن البقينا علتنا، فداك الروح يا بلادي، يا أرضي ماضن أجدادي. إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي. إماراتي إماراتي أحب وأعشق بلادي.
I missed the different emotions that all the other color brings. Let there be innocence still on earth. Look at the clouds and the snow-clad mountains. It is all white. The color is so pure and ethereal, as delicate as it is elegant. White exudes beauty and grace. Why am I not getting any color? Everything around me looks bright and colorful. I'm sad.
You don't have to be sad. White is so elegant. White is purity and peace. White is innocence. White brings peace to the world. You shall be the symbol of peace.
In all the world, there is nothing like the color white, the color of peace. White brings honor and respect. White is the color of the cereal world, the color of the calm snowflakes, the color of the clouds that moves around the sky. White stands for peace and eternity.
I like to visit the earth and see the beauty of your creation. I like to see the colorful new earth. This place is beautiful than heaven. The colors add beauty and definition to things. No place in the universe looks as beautiful as the earth. The human beings, animals and plants shall be thankful to thee for this colorful abode. The blue skies and oceans, lush green trees, the red fruits in it, the brown dunes, white clouds, everything looks so beautiful.
The sky is mine. I make the world beautiful.
And the color of trees and plants. I make the world beautiful.
I'm the color of life. I make the world beautiful.
No, I'm the beautiful among the colors.
The sky is mine. I make the world
And the
beautiful.
color of
I'm the
trees and
color
plants.
of life. I make the world beautiful.
No,
Beautiful.
I am the beautiful among the colors. They all had a tussle. Each color claimed that theirs was better than the other. They all went on boasting about their superiority. Their quarrel became louder and louder. Suddenly, there was a flash of bright lightning, thunder, roll and boom. That's when Mother Nature appeared. You foolish colors, fighting among yourselves, each trying to dominate the rest. Why don't you realize you all were made for a special purpose? All have your own glory and purpose. You all are unique and different. Together, you make the world beautiful. Join hands together and let's make a peaceful world. All the colors joined hands and made a beautiful spectrum of colors together.
Now that the earth has become peaceful and happy place, we shall go to the heaven and be there. Let the human beings and animals and birds live in this colorful new world.
Got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, whoa. Do what you want, but you're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones are never gonna shake me. Oh, whoa. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, whoa. Wish that you could, but you ain't gonna own me. Do anything you want, you can't slow me down. Oh no. Take me away, a secret place, a sweet escape, Take me away, take me away, to better days, Take me away, a hiding place. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh. You're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones are never gonna shake me. Oh, you can't control me. You can't control me. Take me away, a secret place, a sweet escape, Take me away, to better days, Take me away, a hiding place. There's a place that I go that nobody knows, where the rivers flow, and I call it home. And there's no more lies, and the darkness is light, and nobody cries. There's only butterflies. Take me away, a secret place, a sweet escape, Take me away, to better days, Take me away, a hiding place. Take me away, a secret place, a sweet escape,
for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true. Sing peace around the world, sing peace around the world, sing peace around the world, sing peace around the world. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true.
Hello, I'm Ami. I am a student of Magid Public School. The last 2 years have been really so different. I never imagined a time like that. But then, it was just not difficult. It was also fun at times and sometimes really very boring. I've written everything in my diary. You know, my diary is my best friend. And today I'm going to tell you what my life has been like for the last 2 years. You know what? I love music. Can we listen to my favorite number?
Thank you.
മിന്നൽ തിളങ്ങി കാറ്റും കോളും തുടങ്ങി നാടിനാകെ കാവലാകും വീരൻ മണ്ണിൽ ഇറങ്ങി ദേ കൺമുന്നിൽ പറന്ന് കാക്കിൻ കാക്കക്കുരുന്നായി കൂട്ടമോടെ കേട്ട് നിന്ന് ടിഷു ടിഷു മഞ്ചാടിക്കാറ്റിനുള്ളിൽ പണ്ടൊരു നാളിൽ എത്തി ഭീമൻ ഭീകരൻ തോട്ടോ പൊട്ടും തോക്കിൽ വെന്തേ പാവം എന്താ പ്രാണികൾ വന്നാരൊരാൾ മായാവിയായി ഡിക്കും പൂശിയെ വൻപേരാലിന്റെ കൊമ്പിലായി ഊഞ്ഞാലാക്കിയെ ഈ ഭൂമി കുലുങ്ങി നടുങ്ങി കറങ്ങിയിടുന്നു ചുറ്റും ചിറകിൽ ഇരുട്ടിൽ മിനുങ്ങും മിന്നാമിന്നികൾ ആവേശം ഇറങ്ങി തുളുമ്പി നുറുങ്ങിയിടുന്നു വെല്ലിൽ പലതും തമ്പുരാനും കൊമ്പനാനും ഓടിത്തള്ളിയോ
जब लाइफ हो आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल होठों को करके गोल होठों को करके गोल सीटी बजा के बोल जब लाइफ हो आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल होठों को करके गोल होठों को करके गोल सीटी बजा के बोल मुर्गी क्या जाने अंडे का क्या होगा अरे लाइफ मिलेगी या तवे पे फ्राई होगा कोई ना जाने अपना फ्यूचर क्या होगा होठ घुमा सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया ऑलेज में अरे भैया ऑलेज में अरे चाचू ऑलेज में अरे भैया ऑलेज में
कंफ्यूजन ही कंफ्यूजन है सॉल्यूशन कुछ पता नहीं सॉल्यूशन जो मिला तो सारा क्वेश्चन क्या था पता नहीं
दिल जो तेरा बात बात पे घबराए दिल पे रख के हाथ उसे तू फुसला ले दिल इडियट है प्यार से उसको समझा ले होठ घुमा सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया ऑलेज में अरे भैया ऑलेज में अरे चाचू ऑलेज में अरे भैया ऑलेज
फिर भी मिटा नहीं, अगर बत्तियां राख हो गई गौर तो फिर भी दिखा नहीं।
बकरा क्या जाने उसकी जान का क्या होगा, सीख खुसेगी या साला की माँ होगा, कोई न जाने अपना फ्यूचर क्या होगा। तो होंठ घुमा सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया ऑलेश्वर, अरे भैया ऑलेश्वर, अरे चाचू ऑलेश्वर, अरे भैया ऑलेश्वर।
ഇതെന്താ വീട്ടിനുള്ള തട്ടുകടയാ? നോ 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 നോ, ദിസ് ഈസ് കുക്കിംഗ് ലാബ്. Put some kadugumanis, little karivepplas, kadugora. Take vegetables, put it in. Little chili powder, little bully powder, little curry masala powder, little uppu. Close it. Curry ready. Go. Ayella porichadunde, kari meen vartadunde, kaduvule ennu vecha nalla
ഞാൻ കേട്ട മുതൽ മുഖം അമ്മാവിടണം. ഞാൻ കേട്ട മുതൽ കുരൽ അമ്മാവിടണം. അമ്മാതാ എന്റെ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്. ഐ ലവ് യു അമ്മ.
अपने समझकर पूरा उनको करते हो। उन सपनों की कीमत क्या क्या सह के अदा करते हो। पापा खुद सब सहते हमसे कुछ नहीं कहते। पापा खुद सब सहते हमसे नहीं कुछ कहते। दो कपड़े कम पास तुम्हारे तुमको ये नहीं परवाह।
सब कह रहे हैं आदि योगी, योग के इस स्पर्श से अब योग में करना है तन मन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननन, प्राण गुंजन घनन घननन, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, योग धारा छलक छन छन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननन, प्राण गुंजन घनन घननन, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी। सो रहा है नृत्य अब उसको जगाओ, आदि योगी योग डमरू डग डगाओ। सृष्टि सारी हो रही बेचैन देखो, योग वर्षा में मुझे आओ भिगाओ। प्राण घुंघरू खन खनाओ, खनक खन खन खनक खन खन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननन, प्राण गुंजन घनन घननन, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, योग धारा छलक छन छन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननन, प्राण गुंजन घनन घननन, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी। पीस दो अस्तित्व मेरा और कर दो चूरा चूरा, पूर्ण होने दो मुझे और होने दो अब पूरा पूरा। भस्म वाली रस्म कर दो आदि योगी, योग उत्सव रंग भर दो आदि योगी। बज उठे ये मन सितारी, झनन 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 झनन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननन,
I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I'll be alright.
तू है तो टेढ़ी मेढ़ी राहें, उल्टी पुल्टी बातें सीधी लगती है। तू है तो झूठे मूठे वादे, दुश्मन के इरादे सच्चे लगते हैं। जो दिल में तारे वारे दे जगा, वो तू ही है जो रोते रोते दे हंसा। तू ही है वही, जाने क्यों दिल चाहता है। तू है तो I'll be alright, I'll be alright। जाने क्यों दिल चाहता है। तू है तो I'll be alright, I'll be alright। सारी दुनिया एक तरफ है हम। हर खुशी तो दूर भागे मिल रहे हैं हम। But when you smile for me, world seems alright। ये मेरी जिंदगी पल में ही खिल जाए, जाने क्यों दिल चाहता है। तू है तो I'll be alright, I'll be alright। जाने क्यों दिल चाहता है। तू है तो I'll be alright, I'll be alright। Yeah, 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 I'll be alright, I'll be alright, I'll be alright। Yeah, 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 I'll be alright, I'll be alright। Yeah, 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 I'll be alright, I'll be alright, I'll be alright। Yeah, 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 I'll be alright, I'll be alright। छोटे छोटे कुछ पलों का दोस्ताना ये, जाने क्यों अब लग रहा है जाना माना ये। 'Cause when you smile
to the beach, each, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink, found a Bud Light. Bad bitches like me, it's hard to come by. The Patron, let's go get it now. The sound, yes, I'm in the zone. Is it 2, 3? Leave a good tip. I'ma blow all my money and don't give two shits. I'm on the floor. I love to dance, so give me more, till I can't stand. Get on the floor, like it's your last chance. If you want more, then here I am.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. Playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you.
But you know them, y'all a wine and a bubble and a party. Hot shots called up Benghazi. Every man in the dance grab a girl. Just me, don't ask me. Hey girl, stop go like a shy. Turn back, be a cock up for wine. Take a little and talk with the wine. That's where the tail man come with the wine. Why, no stop. Why, no stop. Why, no stop. Turn back, we and come with the wine. Why, no stop. Why, no stop. Why, no stop. Turn back, we and come with the come. Don't think, just come with the come. Don't run, girl, come with the come. Alright, girl, wine and good and start. Why, girl, just give me a little more. Give me a little more. Just give me a little more. Give me a little more. Turn it up. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. 'Cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say your friend change round. But I can make your hands clap, make your hands clap, make your hands clap.
സാർ വഴിയെടുത്ത്
तलवारों पे सरवार दिए, अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है। ऐ मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे, महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे ना रहे। हाँ मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका ना पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। सरसों से भरे खलियान मेरे जहाँ झूम के भंगड़ा पा न सका, आबाद रहे वो गांव मेरा जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका। केसरी ओ हीर मेरी तू हंसती रहे, तेरी आंख घड़ी भर नम ना हो, मैं मरता था जिस मुखड़े पे कभी उसका उजाला कम ना हो। ओ माई मेरी क्या फिक्र तुझे क्यों आंख से दरिया बहता है, तू कहती थी तेरा चांद हूँ मैं और चांद हमेशा रहता है। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरी फसलों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। केसरी
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore? you pledge your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore?
Chin up, shoulder down, chin down, chin pudikam. Eyes open, ready. जैसे धूल उड़ा के सीन उठा के तुम भी नाचो बाजी जम के ताल ढोल बेटा राजू उड़ के नाचो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो बेद नाचो बल में गोल जैसे भाग जोर छोड़ नाचो इतनी को तो रोट मोटा मिर्च खा के ऐसे नाचो जा छोरे हाँ जा गोरे हाँ जा छोरे नाचो 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 वीर नाचो 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 यार नाचो 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 कच्ची मेरी जैसा नाचो 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 बिच्छू काटा लागे ऐसा नाचो गायकी नाचो 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 अरे धूम धूम थिरके जा पाओ में जान जगा धूम नाचे जा दुनिया हिला दे सारी नाचो नाचो नाचो
Wow.
Turn routine jobs into joy and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. Rightly said by William Arthur Ward. I now invite Mrs. Suki Pradeep to share her words of gratitude.
I, Suki Pradeep, deem it as a privilege to stand before you all on this spectacular evening on behalf of Margit family to spread this joy in your soul. Let me begin by thanking God for all His goodness and bounty that He has blessed Team Margit with on this day. Despite busy schedules, the eagerness and willingness our managing trustee of Manappuram Foundation, Mr. V.P. Nandakumar, shows in itself is a great motivation for us all. We thank you for adding charm to this occasion with your presence. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank the chief guest for tonight, Mr. Sufian Ahmed IAS, for spreading his magnetic aura and giving us all something to ponder upon on this event with his presence. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank, sorry, he's not there. We are ever indebted to the director of Manappuram Schools, Dr. Shaji Matthew, for his ardent support in making this day a success. Thank you to the host of dignitaries who honored us with your presence tonight. I extend our sincere gratitude to our CEO, Mr. George D. Das, for blessing us with his presence. Words aren't enough to express my gratitude towards the PTA President, Mr. Rajesh Velakat, and all the PTA executive members. Thank you for volunteering your time and expertise. I thank all the beloved parents of Margit for your cooperation, hard work, and dedication in making this evening a success. This splendid evening is colorful and lively because of all the efforts of the teaching, non-teaching staff, technical team, admin team, and most importantly, all our vibrant students. On behalf of Margit, I would like to extend my utmost gratitude to all of you who work tirelessly in the forefront and behind the scenes. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I request everyone to please stand for the national anthem.